Mr. Lotec here. Today we're going to talk about all the events that led up to this, beginning in 2002 when I actually put the patent on this thing, and I'd already had it in the water. Not this model in particular, but I had an 8-foot version with a jet pump on it. And what I'm going to show you next is the events that took place. Okay, here is a series of drawings. There's probably about 4 notebooks worth of this. I can flip through all of them and you'll see quite a bit of stuff in here. It's all over the place, different specs, what have you, seating arrangements. Go through all this. See, there's a tiny house. Somebody's idea. Anyway, so that is that. And then I went and built a couple RC boats on top of that. Actually built one before, and then I built the jet ski, and then I built 2 more. One actually had a ducted fan engine, and it was about 24 inches long, and it flew. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the model next. What we have here is the aluminum model. The reason I made it out of aluminum is I want to see how perfect all the angles would work with extruded aluminum. It's also really durable, and it's definitely stood the test of time. But you can see the framing that went into it. It's got some years on it. It's a good 10-year-old model. And there's the wing assembly on one side. And here's a side view of it. There you go. You see the back, see the tip of the wing, and the front. We're going to look at the belly real quick. Pick this thing up. Now you basically have a delta wing design. So basically the faster you go, the more stable it gets. This model is 24 inches. The front is 4. And let's see which make the back. I don't know, I'd have to look at my nose. Anyway, haven't measured. Actually, hold on here. Let's grab a tape and measure it. Just curious. Spec'd out on the 24 should be 12. So I believe it is. Yep, it's exactly 12 inches. So 12 by 4 with 24 inch wings. Oh, a 4-foot wing because the front's 4 as well. So I'll give you some specs on that. Now let's go look at my big graph paper. Okay, on the wall here, I basically just snapped a whole bunch of lines. And you can see the one in the background, that's the 18-footer. We're going to build that one next. That's the big boy. But basically, there's the nose in black. The bottom line is the wing. The top line is the canopy area coming up to the windscreen. And there's the tip of the wing right there. Basically, go behind the compressor. You can see it comes back down again. And it hits that tip. And it goes back up here to the higher tip, comes off of the wing. And then here is an optional canopy, just in case we finally get sitting in water, it's pouring rain. I want to be able to get out of the rain. So anyway, hold on here. So now you get an idea where we're going with this. I'll give you a sneak peek. This one's probably videos way far ahead of where I am as far as posting on YouTube. A piece of plywood. And yes, this is reclaimed recycled plywood. Came off someone's ceiling. Anyway, hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this. And now basically we just turned it into one big piece of graph paper. So now we're going to go ahead and snap the design of the hull, or the bottom part of it, and then we'll start putting the ribs in. All right, now we got the layout. From here, actually go down the center. Down the center all the way to the 6-foot mark. Because he wants this one to be about 6 feet, so he can actually put a jet pump on it. Now the nose is only 1 foot wide. Down the center again. And we're at 3 feet or 36 inches on the back. Now we'll start cutting runners. Mr. Lotec here. I realized I've got quite a cut list going on. So what I'm going to do, because I've got some scraps, these little pieces here, that's where my runners are coming out of. There's a nice piece of 1/4 inch sitting right there. I'm going to cut all those. One thing we are going to do, like I said, the cut list is very large. But all these that you see here in the larger boat, they're all going to be cut in one piece and slotted and put in there. I wanted to do it a little differently where I actually had cut out and I could lay it out for you and put it together. So we'll take, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll take number 5 and put it in first. Yeah, I put a couple stringers on this plywood. We'll take this piece here and we'll slide it in first. See all the notches I made? See that notch versus this notch? And back here, so that'll go in like that. Hard to do with one hand, but it can be done. Almost. Actually, I haven't tried this with one hand yet, so you guys are seeing the first part. So that's one locked in. It's back there where the seat's going to be. We'll take this piece here, which should be number 4. I'll grab that. It's a lot quicker than doing it this way. This way really sucked. It was nice, but it sucked. Okay, we'll lock this piece in here. That one went in pretty easy. It helps when you already have the bottom of the boat done. That way you don't have to worry about flipping it because the bottom's already on it. Plus it has all the lines. All right, now this piece here is number 3. Let's see how it looks so far. That's moving pretty quick. Grab number 3. And we'll go to this notch here. Almost got it. Oh, that one went in pretty easy. There's number 3, 4, and 5 because it goes from here. That's where the windscreen's going to be, down to the seat and then back up the seat. And the seat will actually end up right back here, which we still have to cut that piece for. Let's get number 2 and put it in. Number 2, I kind of made a cut mistake. If you see here, you can tell that I have to redo this one, but I'll do that later. At least we know we have to do it. Put that one in here. That went in pretty good. Awesome. Starting to take some shape now. Now we get number 1. Put her right down here. See the notches? That's where number 1's going to go. And this is the baby one. Now it's pretty much the same as what you're going to see here on the big one. Same as that, except smaller. There you go. Go put that on. Come on, baby. Oh, that was even easier. The smallest one's easy. Anyway, that's the start of the cut list, and that's how easy it is to put together. This is a lot faster than doing it this way. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Bye.